Total fuel 15,000, reserve 1,500, task given to you, wind components 45 knots outbound. Average fuel flow or fuel consumption rate is given to you. Right? What is the distance to the point of safe return? So you have point A, you have point B, and you have point of no return. Your aircraft is traveling from point A to point B at a task of 440 knots. Okay, and you are getting a headwind of 45 knots. You are getting a headwind of minus 45 knots. That means your ground speed outbound will be task minus headwind. So 440 minus 45, that is 395. Next, coming home from point of no return, your task is the same, 440. Homebound speed will be 440 plus 45. Why plus? Now coming homebound, this same wind component will act as a tailwind. So 440 plus 45 is 485 knots. Fine. Now we are going to use the distance to PNR formula, which is equal to your endurance into homebound into outbound divided by outbound plus homebound. So now total fuel is 15,000, reserve fuel is 1,500. So usable fuel is fuel that you are going to use for your flight is 15,000 minus 1,500, that is 13,500 kg. Fuel consumption is 2,150 kg per hour. Okay, so your endurance will be, that is the time limit, the duration of time, how long, the duration of time for which this usable fuel going to be lasting in your fuel tanks is total fuel on board usable fuel divided by fuel consumption rate. So 13,500 divided by 2,150 is equal to 6 hours 16 minutes, is equal to 6 hours 16 minutes या फिर 6.3. Outbound speed 395, homebound speed 485 divided by 395 plus 485. So 395 plus 485 is 880. 6.3 into 395 into 485 is 1206,922.5. So distance to PNR will be 1371 nautical miles. 1371 nautical miles. So the closest option here is option Bravo 1368. Next, question number 2. Fuel flow is given, total fuel is given, reserves required are given to you, task outbound given, winds given, coming homebound task is 430, coming homebound you are getting a wind of plus 20. Find the time to the point of safe return. Find the time to the point of safe return. So now this is we have been given different fuel consumptions, right? So this is point A. This is point B. This is point of no return. Now going outbound, task is 420 knots. You are getting a headwind of 30 knots. So your ground speed outbound will be 420 minus 30 that is 390 knots. And coming homebound, task is 430 knots and winds are plus 20. That means you are getting a tailwind of 20 knots. So your ground speed homebound will be 430 plus 20, that is 450 knots. Next, step 1. Fuel consumption outbound. That means how much fuel you will require for every 1 nautical mile is fuel consumption divided by ground speed outbound. So flying outbound, your fuel consumption is, okay, you have been given only one fuel flow. So you need not use this formula, this second formula. You can directly use the normal distance to PNR formula. So for that, you will require endurance. Now, your total fuel 15,000, reserves 3,500. So 15,000 minus 3,500 is 11,500. So usable fuel is 11,500. Okay. Fuel consumption rate is 2,150 kilogram per hour. So endurance will be equal to 11,500 divided by 2,150, 5 hours 20 minutes or 5.3. Okay. So distance to PNR equals to endurance into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. So 5.3 multiplied by 390 into 450 divided by 390 plus 450 is equal to how much? So 390 plus 450 is 840. 5.3 into 390 into 450 is 930150, is equal to 1107 nautical miles. 1107 nautical miles. Time to PNR is distance to PNR divided by outbound ground speed. So 1107 divided by 390. How much? 2 hours 50 minutes. So correct answer is option delta. 2 hours 52 minutes is the closest answer. Next, question number 3. Endurance given, track is given, winds given, task given, what is distance? So distance to PNR again is endurance into outbound speed into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. Now here we have point A, we have point B, we have point of no return. Now this is your aircraft whose task is 115 knots. Now flying outbound, you are flying at a course 315. You are flying a course of 315. Winds are coming from 100. Okay, 100. That means you are getting somewhat a tailwind. 110 at 20. So let's substitute these values. So task 115. Course 315. Winds 110 at 20. So your ground speed outbound will be 132.8 or 133. Ground speed homebound will be what? Task is 115 again. Same task. Now coming back home, you are going to follow a course reciprocal 135. So now let's put this new values. So you will be getting a ground speed of 96 knots. Okay. Now let's use this. Endurance 5 hours. Outbound speed 133. Homebound speed 96. 133 plus 96. 229. 63840 divided by 229 is 279 nautical miles. So correct answer is option Charlie, the closest option 282. Next, departure to destination 500 miles, endurance is given, outbound, homebound speeds are given, what is distance and time? So distance to PNR is endurance into outbound into homebound divided by outbound plus homebound. What is endurance? 4 hours. Outbound 150 knots. Homebound 130 knots. Divided by 150 plus 130. So distance to PNR will be 4 into 150 into 130, 78,000. That is 278 nautical mile. So here the only option that has 278 or any value close to that is option delta. So that will be the right answer. Still, let's find out time to PNR, which is distance to PNR divided by outbound speed. So 278 divided by outbound speed 150. So that is 1 hour 51 minutes. That is equal to 111 minutes. So option delta is confirmed. Okay. So this concludes our lecture. I hope you have understood all these simple 4 questions, how to solve them, the concept, the explanation. Keep practicing, keep working hard, and revise the chapters, revise them thoroughly, read the chapters, mark important points. Do explore my channel. I have uploaded so many video lectures, and so do watch all of them video lectures. More practice, more confidence, more time management. Okay. I request you all to share this channel with your friends, share this video lecture with your friends who are also preparing for the exam. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit the like button if you have liked this video lecture. Thank you for your time.